Hi, my name's Mary from Teacher's Pet Dog Training. To maximize our training session with our dog, we first need to peak our dog's ability to learn. We do this by providing a series of warm-up exercises that primes the pump prior to teaching our dog any new behaviors. Before you get started, think about what would motivate your dog to learn. I prefer to use treats in the beginning phases of learning because I can reward often in a short period of time that reinforces a particular behavior I'm looking for. I recommend using a high-value treat like Natural Balance lamb, chicken, or cheese. You will discover that dogs will respond differently to different food rewards, and you will need to find the one that works for your dog the best. You'll know this because your dog goes, "Wow, that was amazing." Trust me, you will discover which one does the trick by watching your dog's reaction when you hand him the treat. I'm training Montague, a 4-year-old Malinois, and this is our second session together. My goal during this session is to develop the beginning stages of a reliable recall, strengthening the focus on the heel, and to teach Montague to start to out a tug toy on command. I'm actually beginning to introduce Montague to the concepts of tugging and then outing the toy. So outing the toy is very new for him, and you can see in the clip that he hesitates wanting to release it and then re-engage with it. So as I work with him, I know that we have a connection with the food and the reinforcement for food. So as I start to play tug with him and he does release it, I'm going to start using food as an exchange system for him. So you can see here his hesitation. He outed it. He wasn't sure if he was supposed to continue on or not. And so here's where we're going to introduce him to. Once he outs it, I'm going to exchange it for a reward. So now he starts to understand the concept of out. The toy deadens. Once he releases it, I reward him with a piece of food after I mark it. I'm going to use my low inviting body language to show Montague that good things happen when he comes to me, and then I'm simply going to use some luring skills to get him into different positions to get him more comfortable in my presence. When learning a new skill, we want to provide a high rate of reinforcement to encourage multiple repetitions in the behaviors we're looking for. The learning phase should only last about 3 to 5 minutes. If you find your dog is losing focus, go back to the earlier exercises where your dog is successful and take a little break. There is a term in dog training called latency phase of learning. We all had that experience when we were working on a problem and we got stuck. As much as we try, we can't seem to find a solution. We take a break out of the frustration only to find that upon our return, the answer was right there in front of us. The same is true for how our dogs learn. They may get stuck, but with a short break, the brain has the opportunity to absorb the information, and learning takes place during this latency phase. When you return to a particular behavior, the dog will get it. So don't get discouraged or impatient if your dog does not pick up something as fast as you would want him to. For learning to be fun, engaging, and long-lasting, your dog needs to set the pace. We want to create what we call mini events. So here I'm going to use the food, and as I release him, I'm going to have multiple opportunities for him to get the treats, but I move with the food so this becomes a mini event, which again helps with that focus and drive. After a quick break, we came back to our tugging exercise again, and we had what we call that latency phase where he had a little break, and then he came back and he started to really understand the concept. So you'll notice here that he's actually releasing the tug without a food reward now. So he's made those connections between the word out, the deadening of the toy, and then the re-interaction of the toy. I hope this little lesson helps you design your own little training sessions with your dog. Keep in mind we want to keep the lessons short, fun, engaging. So grab your treats, grab your dog, grab that positive energy, and get on out there and have fun with your dog. They'll love you for it.